Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Skilled87, and today I'm going to be reviewing for you guys Mass Effect 3 for the PlayStation 3. Mass Effect 3, I just beat it like 15-20 minutes ago, has easily earned a spot in my top 10 games of this generation. I love this game. No exaggeration. This review is based off of me taking this long to beat the game. This review is late, but I waited till I beat the game. I took my time. I enjoyed it. I paced myself. I did the side mission. I did everything. All right. I enjoyed the living crap out of this game. I got my money's worth. All right. So, little backstory. I didn't like Mass Effect 1. Thought it was trash. I picked the Mass Effect 2 almost 2 years after it came out for like $15 at Best Buy. I played it, thought it was a much better game than Mass Effect 1, much better, improvements and shit like that. What really caught me was the concept of the story, the character that is, Commander Shepard, what he's all about, and the whole galaxy thing. I was kind of into it. I don't like sci-fi shit, but BioWare does it right with Mass Effect. It kept me intrigued. I was really like intrigued. I was interested. Then Mass Effect 3 comes out, and I'm like, you know what? Let me just get the game and to beat it and to finish the trilogy, see what the ending's all about, and from start to finish, from start to finish, guys, never a dull moment. This game is phenomenal. It is outstanding. It is so well put together. It is just awesome. I loved it. All right. The story is this: you are Commander Shepard, and you are the galaxy's only hope of survival. What's happening is the Reapers are coming, and the Reapers are bent on the destruction of all organic life to basically start things over. Same concept of that fairy tale with Noah's Ark and God smiting and flooding the world. So the Reapers are bent on destruction. So Commander Shepard is tasked with the duty of traveling the galaxy and creating the galaxy's finest army. The army will consist of all the different races from all over the galaxy to create one major army. The problem is, no one fucking likes each other. So the entire game you will hop from race to race, helping them out, ensuring their assistance in the final battle. And then once you do this, the final battle takes place, and it's just awesome. All right, the good guy bad guy concept is back. Right, you can do things the heroic way or the asshole way, but in the end, you're still a good guy. You're just an asshole of a good guy, and there are some decisions you can make that will change the game. Nothing too game changing, but to the point where it gets your point across. You can build your army to your liking based on who you choose to help. And you know what? Like, I was always having fun. Like, I never got bored. Every time I hop from different race to different race to do their missions, I was just like, oh my god, this is so fucking well paced. The cutscenes, the voice acting, like everything. I was interested. I was interested in each different colony's story, what their issues were, why they're suffering, why they need help. I was interested the entire time. So well put together. It was never like 2 hours of cutscenes, 2 minutes of action. It was like 2-3 minutes of cutscenes and dozens of fucking minutes of action. It was so well paced. On top of well pacing, there's a plethora of weapons, plethora of things to do, lots of things to keep you busy. And then, like, when it comes to galaxy exploration, gone is all that tedious bullshit from the previous game, like finding minerals and all that other bullshit. It's more straightforward now. The game is more concentrated on the action, which is fast paced, in your face, and all the other fucking shit. And the story is stronger, more dramatic, and it just grabs you. It grabs you. It will not fucking let go. It is that intense. The story's amazing, especially when you get to the end, and then you're in that final battle, and you really start feeling for like these characters. Like I'm in the game. I'm playing the final battle. I'm playing the final mission. I'm just like this the entire time. I'm like, yo, man, Come on, Shepard, let's do this shit. Come on, my fucking team, James and Garrett, let's fucking do it. I was so into it. I was just like, it's great because there are times in the game where you feel like you cannot win and you overcome shit and you always be all, you have the control in your hand just like, yes. Like, so well put together. So well put together. For those who don't know, Mass Effect is an action RPG. It plays like a third-person shooter, and there's minor RPG mechanics. As far as graphics go, graphics are really good. Really good, great lighting. As far as the engine is concerned, really sharp looking. I played the PS3 version, the weakest of the 3 versions of this game. There's the PC version, the 360 version, PS3 version. PS3 version is the port. You fucking shut up. And I'm here to shed some light on the PS3 version. It plays just fine. Like, I read all these reviews and people on the forums talking about the PS3 version sucks. Never, not even once, did the frame rate drop remotely bad. Never did the frame rate drop to the point where it hindered my gameplay. Never. There were parts of the game where there was dozens of enemies on my screen. There was like just chaos on my screen. My frame rate was silky smooth. So all that shit is just trolling and bullshit. Like, the frame rate was just fine. The only time the frame would actually drop was when I was in the Citadel, when you're simply exploring and buying and shopping, which is very unimportant. So during the actual important parts of the game, the frame rate stayed intact. So I'm here to shed some light on that. So if you have the PS3 version, if you have a PS3 and a 360, and you prefer playing on the PS3, go ahead and buy the PS3 version. I have it. Here's my proof. See? PS3. Plays just fine. But yeah. The soundtrack is intense. It is just gripping. It is satisfying. The sounds of the guns, the voice acting, just the overall ambiance, the soundtrack in general is excellent. The controls feel fine. All right, the aiming is smooth. I don't like the fact that you gotta hold X for 1,000 fucking seconds to run. And sometimes when you roll around, and you, like, sometimes like Shepard will roll and he'll roll into a wall. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? I don't want you to cover and shit like that. But the controls are responsive, they work, and I really have no complaints about them. Just minor little things here and there. Nothing that's gonna hinder gameplay. As far as like, I talk about the story, the graphics, soundtrack, the frame rate, overall, this game is just bananas. Like, I fucking loved it. Loved it. Loved it. Like, I just, you feel some type of way you play this game. You feel some type of way when you play this game. You feel for these characters. You want to succeed. You want to keep playing. You want to keep going. You don't want to stop. All right? It's like, even when the main story would have you do like little side missions, even the fucking side missions were great. And then returning characters, and then your teammates, your squad mates, and the different characteristics and their different stories. I'm just like, oh my god, like, I have such a varied team. I have such varied fucking effects. This game is just so love it. So, this is me. Like, if anyone from BioWare sees this, thank you. Thank you, BioWare, for a fucking amazing game. I give a game a 9.5 out of 10. It honestly deserves it. I did not touch the online at all. I did not buy this game for tacked on online. I can give two shits about the tacked on online. I bought this game to finish the fight, and finish the fight I did. The ending could have been better, but he got his point across, and it's not. You know what? I enjoyed it. People are like, "Oh my God, Revolt ending, Revolt's like, let's sue EA, let's get like fucking 55,000 people to like sign a petition." Okay, whatever. That's retarded. The ending got his point across, but yep, game amazing. 9.5. Thank you for watching this review. Go out and get this shit. Experience Mass Effect. It is an awesome ride. Mass Effect 1 being my least favorite, Mass Effect 3 being my most favorite. I played as an infiltrator, and I was just like cloaked up, throwing fire and sniping dudes' heads off. I was like, oh my god, yes. This game is great. Hopefully this isn't the end of Mass Effect. I mean, it's the end of the, it's the end of Commander Shepard. It's very blatantly obvious that the third game is going to be the end of Commander Shepard. It's like hinted perfectly from the very beginning. It's just that maybe Mass Effect's not actually done, But hey, 9.5 out of 10. Catch you guys next video. Peace.